Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the Standards Weekly Check-In. I'm Colin, behind the camera we got Dylan.
What's up?
Today we're going to be looking at some staff picks, another further installment of the What's in the Box. Flip through some new arrivals, recently priced records, and get into those burning YouTube questions you left for us last week. We have a lot, but you know what? It's exciting because what we have today, before any of that, is some limited merch here. We got some one-time printed shirts. This one drawn by my friend Derek Erdman, who's an incredibly talented person, and this one drawn by myself, who's whatever I am. And hey, last but not least, let's not leave out R2's tee. If you like what I'm wearing, professional model here. You can check out Hellnote or R2's. But yeah, these are around. We have you can mail order them. They're in the big cartel. Through the link in the bio of Instagram, or you can stop by the shop. We got plenty. And as for everything you see here, feel free to send a DM. You can give the shop a ring or cruise by. We're open 11 to 8, 7 days a week. So I'll start with what I'm listening to, because I think we're both listening to these.
Of course.
This is a tag team.
Yeah.
Back again, baby. The Bug. I haven't heard anything from him for a long time. But this record is insane. It's my favorite Bad Vibes record to play. It makes people really uncomfortable, and I love it. The Bug is the producer. I started to hear about him like around when dubstep was really popping off. It was like, oh no, you want to listen to the real shit, listen to The Bug. But every song has a different DJ on it, and it's all UK reggae type folks. But it's a phenomenal fucking record. It play Hammer and play Demon from this album full volume, like punishingly loud, and like that'll speak for itself. It's really amazing fucking music. I would be shocked if it's any better record comes out this year other than Beyond Fire from The Bug. And another record, you've been creeping people out with this record?
Oh yeah, I think the first 2.5 hours was just The Bug. The
Bug.
Yeah.
I can't get enough of The Bug.
Like, why is that guy blasting
Yeah, we're trying to fucking chant down Babylon over here.
Yeah, no, it was great. I really like Vexed.
Oof.
And what's that one song?
For fuck's sake, why though?
Yeah.
So it's a song about being really small but fighting people.
Yeah, exactly. I really like that song.
So hard.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Yeah.
It's so sick. Yeah, Rico Nasty's Nightmare Vacation. Finally happy. One of her albums are on LP that we can sell to you guys. I hate to call it crunk, but because some of the songs change. Obviously, it goes from what would you call it? More of a poppy hip hop sound to just fighting.
I mean, yeah, the Dylan Brady track on here is kind of it's hyper pop adjacent.
Yeah, there you go, hyper pop.
And then I think if there's a fault with the record, it is the songs are very different styles. I always felt the Kenny Beats stuff was a kind of industrial. Yeah. In terms of the beats, and then she's yelling at you, so it's very reminiscent of the crunk style. But yeah, I think I put Smack a Bitch as the original version. The remix is fine, but the OG is the way to go as a jam of the day, and how could I not? But yeah, there's not really a dud on here, and it's short. It's like an LP. I cannot stress how rare it is to come across a pop artist. We're in a post-Donda world where records are just fucking 3 hours and just keep fucking going unrelentingly. No disrespect to Donda, I'm a fan. But yeah. Concise, short, in and out.
One OP.
Yeah, no need to flip 14 different discs.
Yeah, exactly.
You're fully satisfied. It's a fine album.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got me and Dylan to agree on the record. There's probably something to it. So give old Rico Nasty a chance. We do have a handful of the LP, so good on that. What's in the box, Dylan? It's not a box, it's a crate.
Yeah, it looks like Fleetwood Mac.
But let's not be too pedantic. It's the premise is, a box. We do have a lot of Fleetwood Mac at this point. But you have to enjoy it while it lasts. Yes, the rumors were true. A lot of Fleetwood Mac records. I think we actually, look at this. We still have old Bing Bang Bong English Rolls. We have some early Mac, and this is the mid to late Mac. Right here. UK pressing. How often do you see that, right? That's kind of cool. I haven't A-B'd it to the US counterpart, but I'm sure it's a delight. A whole lot of Tusk. Speaking of records that are too fucking long, lest you think that the whole records that are way too long phenomenon is like a recent thing. Don't blame Kanye. Don't blame Drake. It's a time-honored tradition.
Was Drake being blamed?
I would for Scorpion. Come on, man.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Migos, that was a band too. This is a really great one. It's a scarce find, rare grooves, but definitely just put that one on tomorrow. You'll if you aren't trying to bum people out with the bug. Oh, this is cool. I want to show this off. I don't know if I've seen this before, where you have like a promo that's like a folder, like an old Trapper Keeper, and you got like some promo clippings. It's not a white label promo, the record itself, but I don't know that one existed. This is like I've seen a bunch of OCB set records in my life, but never one quite like this. So this is pretty exciting, I think. Cool to have for the press sheet and all that. And of course, the Roger Dean artwork, kind of iconic, right? In a way. Ooh, this is gonna cause some fights, I think. Yeah, this is cool though. It's a late '70s UK, like '77. So like, if you were like a young shaver getting into the punk scene back then, someone would be like, "You need all these new bands. You gotta check out the Stooges. This will be the one you get." There was I think a MC5 back in the USA that was pressed in the late 70s in the UK. I think about that pressing particularly too. I think that's what was in record stores when all the punk stuff was blowing up. And yeah, kids could kind of trace their roots, so to speak. Probably thinking about it too much. All right, let's flip through everything else then, huh?
All right.
Good box, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's look. So we were asked a few weeks ago the worst Funko Pops. This is a strange fixation you have. We are not Funko Pop collectors, but we are amused by the collector market surrounding Funko Pops.
Yeah, the collector world of Funko.
Yeah, I don't know why it's fascinating. I'm fascinated in any collector world. I'll watch like documentaries on art collectors, and I'll watch like YouTubers going into Dollar Tree to buy dollar DVDs. I don't care. I
watch it.
I love it. And so you see a lot of Funko Pop collecting. And in our discussions, we have come to the conclusion that the funniest Funko Pops are the regular people.
Yeah, like they don't look like anything.
Yeah.
Like my favorite from what I've seen is like if you took out like the Office characters out of box and then guess for like 10 seconds and then put the in-box packaging.
A lot of the TV shows all have like some signature thing.
Yeah.
Like I was looking up Grey's Anatomy. They're Grey's Anatomy.
They're just
Funko
doctors.
Pops. They're in scrubs. I mean, you know.
But then they could be scrubs.
It's something. Whereas like there are a plethora of just indistinct people. So we'll go over the list here. Here's Alcide Herview. Who? Just a strong guy with a beard from True Blood.
I guess if I watch True Blood, but even then, it just looks like a guy in jeans.
It just looks like a strong man.
It looks like a horror, like that's Chuck Norris.
I guess you have to picture like someone has a bunch of Power Rangers toys, and there's 5 Power Rangers Funko Pops. It's like, all right.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's say you walk up to so yeah, that's the picture. You know, someone's desk at the office.
Yeah,
and they have Jack Crawford from the show Hannibal Lecter
out of box.
Yeah, he's just sitting there.
Yeah, it's just a guy.
What if you see someone with the Supernatural pack? It's just 2 white guys.
I guess I know what Supernatural is, but if I didn't know like what they look like.
If you saw iconic character Wendy from Billions.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Bobby from Billions.
Oh man,
is Billions a show? I like this guy from The Good Place.
What's the good?
Exactly. My favorite genre of Funko Pop is who the fuck is.
Yeah, of course.
Like completely nondescript people. But I think we can all agree this is a new addition to Funko Pops that just look insane out of packaging.
Yeah, because there's just
no context.
Yeah.
The grand finale. It's Hospice Morty from Rick and Morty. YouTube questions. The great Bo Tiger asks our favorite Bowie movie, kind of calling back to last week to go watch Labyrinth in the theater. Shout out to anyone who was checking out the Phantom event of Labyrinth in the theater. It was really fun. I watched that. I've seen it 3 times now in the theater, and every time I see it, it's great. Can't recommend it highly enough. Excellent experience. But the homie Bo Tiger is asking our favorite Bowie movie. And of course, the answer is Labyrinth. But if I wanted to sound cool, I would say The Hunger. Yeah, but I'm not that concerned with sounding cool. So I'll just say the real answer, which is Labyrinth, but The Hunger's cool. You got a not a deep filmography, but
I'm not a deep Bowie filmography man, but if I have to put money on it, Zoolander.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm a little taken aback by the money part.
Yeah.
I don't know what's the bet? What's the wager?
Name a movie with
David, I'll give you two. Bet me $10,000. David Bowie is not in a movie with Ben Stiller.
Yeah. Zoolander.
I lost.
I got him.
All right. Well, on that note, if you have any questions asked, leave them in the YouTube comments below. We'll address them next week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace. I can't get enough of the bug.